Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to dive into South Korea's national holidays and official anniversaries. Many important holidays in Korea are celebrated each year. These dates hold significant meaning for Koreans and their culture. So without wasting the time, let's get started.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
New Year's Day, Sinjong, January 1st. New Year's Day, which falls on January 1st each year. It is Korea's most important holiday, celebrated with great fanfare, which is also known as Sinjong or Solar New Year. Koreans celebrate by exchanging gifts, eating traditional food, and wishing for prosperity in the coming year. Seollal, Korean Lunar New Year's Day, Seollal. After the New Year's Day, then we have Koreans' most important New Year. First, let's begin with Seollal, the Korean Lunar New Year. Seollal is a time for family reunions and paying respects to ancestors. It usually falls in late January or early February, and it's celebrated with traditional food like tteokguk, rice cake soup, and various activities such as sibae, the New Year's bow. People wear traditional clothing, known as hanbok. Just like how Western families often play board games at Christmas, Korean families often play traditional games together during Seollal, and its name is Yuknol. Independence Movement Day, Samiljeol, March 1st. The Korean independence movement has been an ongoing campaign to liberate Korea from Japan since 1910. The campaign reached a high point on March 1st, 1919. On March 1st, 1919, a series of public demonstrations happened when Japan still occupied Korea. These were public demonstrations against the Japanese government. It was a nationalistic show of strength and resistance against Japanese military rule in Korea. Because of what happened on March 1st, 1919, the holiday's official name became the March 1st Movement Day or Samil Movement Day, literally meaning 3-1 or March 1st. Arbor Day, Sikmogil, April 5th. Arbor Day, Sikmogil, is a holiday in South Korea, the Korean Arbor Day. It is celebrated annually on April 5th. On Sikmogil, South Korean people plant trees that are appropriate for the region's climate. Government offices help people plant trees. During the month of Sikmogil, the government encourages the economical utilization of forestry by designating a national planting period. The reason why April 5th was designated as Arbor Day is because it's near the day of Cheongmyeong, Qingming, by the traditional agricultural calendar. This day, the Day of Pure Brightness, is one of the traditional 24 seasonal divisions and one of the most suitable days for planting trees on the Korean peninsula. Traditionally, people tended the grass at grave sites and planted trees on this day. Children's Day, Eorinal, May 5th. On this day, South Korea celebrates its most loved inhabitants, its children. This public holiday, Red Days, is celebrated on May 5th every year in Korea. That means that salaried workers get a day off work and children get a day off school. Children's Day is a way for Korea to celebrate the children of the country. It's an opportunity for parents to take a break from their busy lives and spend quality time with their children. Buddha's birthday, Seoga Tansanil. The day of Buddha's birth is a public holiday, largely celebrated by many people in South Korea. It's one of the most important religious events in the lunar calendar. It is celebrated on the 8th day of the 4th month of the lunar calendar. Since it follows the lunar calendar, the actual date of the holiday changes from year to year. It is also good to note that Buddha's birthday is celebrated on different days, depending on the country that celebrates it. Since the date of Buddha's birthday celebration follows the lunar calendar, it changes every year. Memorial Day, Hyeon-kungil, June 6th. Memorial Day, known as Hyeon-chung-il, Hyeon-kungil in South Korea, is a national holiday observed on June 6th each year. It is a day dedicated to honoring and remembering the sacrifices of the men and women who lost their lives while serving in the South Korean armed forces. Memorial Day holds significant importance in South Korea as a time to reflect on the country's history and pay tribute to those who gave their lives in defense of the nation. The day is marked by various commemorative events and ceremonies held across the country. Constitution Day, Hwagwanje, July 17th. Constitution Day in South Korea is observed on the 17th of July, the day that the South Korean Constitution was proclaimed in 1948. The date was deliberately chosen to match the founding date of the 17th of July of the Joseon dynasty. Liberation Day, Gwangbogjol, August 15th. National Liberation Day of Korea, also known as the Korean Independence Day, is probably one of the more important national holidays in South Korea. It's a holiday that's marked with stories of perseverance, nationalism, and national pride. In Korea, National Liberation Day is called Gwangbokjol, which means Restoration of Light Day. Liberation Day is also an opportunity for reflection and remembrance. National Foundation Day, Gaekyeonjol, October 3rd. National Foundation Day, known as Gaeseonjeol in South Korea, is a national holiday celebrated on October 3rd each year. It is a significant holiday that commemorates the legendary founding of the nation by the mythical figure Dangun in Korean mythology. According to legend, Dangun was the legendary founder of Gojoseon, the first Korean kingdom, around 2333 BC. National Foundation Day serves as a reminder of Korea's long and rich history. Hangul Day, Hangulnol, October 9th. Hangul Day is a holiday that commemorates the Korean alphabet every year on October 9th. It is a national holiday that is a day off in South Korea. The Korean Alphabet Day, known as Hangul Day in South Korea and Choseongul Day in North Korea, is a national Korean commemorative day marking the invention and proclamation of Hangul, the Korean alphabet, by the 15th century Korean King Sejong the Great. Christmas Day, Seongsil, December 25th. Christmas in South Korea is very different from Christmas in North America or Europe. There are some superficial similarities, such as Christmas decorations in shop windows and beautiful Korean Christmas ornaments adorning store walls. But look beyond that, and the differences become very apparent. In South Korea, Christmas Day, known as Sungsil, Seongsil, or Seongtanil, is celebrated on December 25th. While Christmas is not traditionally a national holiday in South Korea, it has gained popularity in recent years and is widely observed as a festive and joyous occasion.